Good morning, Gamecocks. I'm Chloe Findlay.
And I'm Meagan Daukshus. Chloe and I are here every week giving you a recap on the news and happenings on the USC campus and around Columbia. This week, campus celebrated Valentine's Day, and it seems there was something for everyone.
USC just kicked off its baseball and softball seasons, and the teams look very promising.
And we'll introduce you to some of the most stylish Gamecocks.
We hope to get your weekend started in the right direction. Welcome to Good Morning Gamecocks. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning, Chloe. How are you doing today?
You know, I'm a little tired, but we're here, and that's all that matters.
And I'm excited to talk about all of our stories today.
Me too.
We're
Got some good
starting
ones.
off with some Valentine's Day festivities around campus.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. A lot of stuff, a lot of chocolate. What did you embark in any of the campus Valentine's activities? I know there was like some heart painting.
Not too much. I knew, so USC Flowers did their bucket of flowers out on the horseshoe. That's where it was. I saw like them posting about it, and I went to go walk towards it, and the bucket was gone, but there was a bunch of flower petals all over the ground. So I was like, okay, I think I'm a little too late.
Yeah.
But I did look for it.
Hey, that's all that matters. I got, there was someone handing out roses, and they ran out of roses, and I got the centerpiece, like all like the leaves in the middle. So I feel you.
Okay.
I get it. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good.
So we had a event, the They Matter event. So lots of events on mental health on Valentine's Day. SGTV reporter Grace Berkery has more on the event.
Believe it or not, Valentine's Day is a holiday that dates all the way back to the 14th century. It's a holiday that over 50% of Americans participate in, often synonymous with heart-shaped chocolate boxes, roses, and letters exchanged amongst loved ones. However, it can also be a lonely holiday for some, especially when social media platforms are often flooded with posts about romantic relationships and grand gestures. This week at USC, Mental Health Initiatives created an event called Remind Someone They Matter, inviting participants to craft heartfelt letters to anyone they love, no matter their relational status. Kate Stanton, graduate assistant for mindfulness and resilience, says that even a simple heart-shaped craft accompanied by a note can make someone's day.
With Valentine's Day, I think we put a lot of focus on romantic relationships, but we just kind of want to let people know that it's okay to celebrate other loved ones, like your family or friends, mentors, professors. It's okay to let other people know that they matter.
Students gathered to do just that, making Valentines for their friends, siblings, grandparents, and more.
I'm making a Valentine for my brothers because I miss them.
I've got my Valentine here, and now that it's done, it's going to be sent right to my person of choice.
Additionally, Valentine's Day can also be an expensive endeavor. According to the National Retail Federation, the average amount spent per person on Valentine's Day in 2023 was $192.80. This marked a 9.9% annual increase and brought a total Valentine's Day spending to $25.9 billion. However, amidst the increasing commercialization of Valentine's Day, some markers and construction paper can be just as efficient of a way to show someone you love them, and it doesn't need to come with a hefty price tag. For SGTV News, I'm Grace Berkery.
So I don't know about you, but those hearts that they made in that package that Grace just did, I've seen them all over campus.
Yes, yeah, there's some in the bathroom in our GMG hallway office, and I think they're so cute. Just a little reminder of love and boost your day. I mean, you got a nice little compliment there on the mirror for you, and I think it's cute.
Exactly, especially on a chilly day like this. It's nice to feel those warm compliments.
Yeah.
Switching gears a little bit, the Murdoch family home is under contract for $1 million and will be used as a horse farm. The property was brought by a family from out of state, but the auctioneer J.P. King declined to reveal the names. The property is only 21 of the 1,700 acres that belong to the Murdochs. During the auction, the company described the property as, quote, a secluded haven that offers tranquility and privacy, making it an ideal setting for various pursuits, from family residence or hobby farm to an equestrian haven or peaceful weekend retreat, end quote. So, Murdoch house is getting sold. I would not want to live in that house.
Yeah, I think it might have a little bit of a bad rep to it.
Yeah.
But I think it's nice they're trying to get something good out of it.
At least they're trying.
They're trying, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys aren't familiar, Alex Alec Murdaugh was convicted of murdering his wife and his son in the dog kennels on that property. So, you know, maybe a little bit of hauntedness. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Not sure, yeah.
But that's just something I don't really want to mess with.
I think with them bringing in, like, they want to make it for the, like, a horse stable kind of area, and I think that's good. I mean,
yeah, the horses I'm sure won't mind.
Hopefully won't be bothered unless there are any kind of spirits there.
Yep.
I think it'll be a nice use of the property.
Exactly.
It does have a little bit of a bad rap going in towards it.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I'm sure the horses won't mind any, ghost sort of. Have you ever seen the Amityville Horror, the movie?
I haven't.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I won't get too into it, but it's kind of along the same vein. It was a house that got sold to a new family after someone went crazy and killed everyone. Anyway, that house was haunted.
Supposedly a true story, too, that
Yes, it was. Yeah. I live like a town over from that house.
The modern day.
Yeah, it's the modern day. This is the modern day Amityville Horror. If you don't know what the Amityville Horror is, you should go watch it. It's a little traumatizing. But to give you a recap on Murdaugh and his crime palette, he was convicted in 2021 of murdering his wife's son and given a life sentence for that crime. And then last November, he was given an additional 27-year sentence for committing financial crimes. He was stealing money from his clients. Murdaugh requested a new trial after alleging that the court clerk tampered with the jury during his initial murder trial, but the judge overseeing the case denied it. You know, if he was already, this is something that I don't quite understand. If he was already given a life sentence, what's the point of adding 27 more years? It's still life. What is it, just life plus 27 now?
I mean, I'm not huge into how all that works, but I don't see the logic in it. But maybe I'm not understanding how the law works in that sense of sentencing.
Yeah, I don't quite get it.
Yeah, it's been a very long, ongoing story for the past several years.
Yeah.
A lot. His trial was last year for the most part. It's weird because it did take its silence for a little bit. We haven't. I feel like we haven't heard too much from the trial in a while and what's been going on.
Comes in waves.
You know, I think the property kind of getting sold and bringing his name back up, I think we might hear a little bit more chatter about just him and people's conspiracy theories about the murder and trials and all of that.
Yep, because when the Netflix documentary series came out, that made the whole thing even bigger.
Yep.
So.
They always do.
They always do. They always do. If your story gets turned into a Netflix documentary, just be prepared for everything.
Yep.
Everything.
All right.
Moving on. Gamecocks sports. Both the baseball and softball seasons kicked off this week, and to a great start. USC softball is currently in Mexico, much warmer than where it is right here, for the Puerto Vallarta College Challenge. But before they left, they had a home win against the University of Virginia. SGTV reporter AJ Lee has the story.
We are here at Founders Park where the South Carolina Gamecocks just defeated the Miami Redhawks 5-1. Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
South Carolina opened the 2024 season at home with over 8,000 fans in attendance. Prior to the game, South Carolina honored former radio announcer Tommy Moody with members of his family down on the field to throw out the first pitch. The Redhawks got on the board when Rylan Zaborowski grounded out, allowing Zach McDonald to score, giving the Redhawks the first run of the game in the top of the first inning. The Gamecocks would strike back in the second, which started off with a double by All-American Cole Messina, followed by a series of hits by Talmadge LeCroy, Tyler Causey, Dylan Brewer, and Will Tippett. The Gamecocks would tally 5 runs in the inning. Gamecock pitcher Eli Jones had a stellar outing, going 6 innings with 5 strikeouts while giving up just 1 run to secure his first win on the season. Jones was named a top 100 starting pitcher in the country by D1 Baseball. Chris Veach pitched 2 innings in relief, allowing the Redhawks to get just 1 hit. Veach was named to the National Collegiate Baseball Writers Association Stopper of the Year watch list for the season. Garrett Gainey closed out the game for South Carolina, earning his first save on the season.
The Gamecocks host the Redhawks Saturday and Sunday to complete the weekend series. For SGTV, I'm AJ Lee.
All right, so yeah, USC softball is currently ranked 21st in the NCAA D1 division. And then last year, USC softball ranked 23rd at the end of the season in the AP poll. In 2022, they did not finish ranked. But it seems like the past 2 years, they've been doing really well, and it seems like Gamecocks softball is up on the rise.
It really is. It really is. I remember watching the Women's College World Series last year, and they made it to, it was either the quarterfinals or something along those lines. And it was just, I was so proud because the year before that, there was just like nothing going on.
Right.
So yeah, they're getting really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Really fun to watch. They're very explosive. And now they're in Mexico, tearing it up in Mexico. Currently, they split their series the last time they played. They went 1-1 so far in Mexico.
Yep, they got 3 more games.
Yep, they got more coming up. So it's all good.
And they're playing some teams that they haven't seen since the 90s. So pretty cool to see.
That's interesting.
That they're playing some teams out there. I think they played like the Utah Utes.
Yes, I saw that.
I think they play them, or it's either coming up, one of the two. Yeah,
interesting.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty interesting. But I played softball in high school.
So did I.
I'm a huge softball fan. I would even go and say I'm a softball nerd.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played, and I think my last year was my freshman year of high school.
Okay.
But I played from I think 3rd or 4th grade up to
Love
then.
that.
So.
Yep. The Little League pictures. Too good. You remember the Little League pictures. They made you stand with their feet on the thing,
and
holding the bat.
They would
just
make
like
you hold
this.
it. Yeah. Every time they made you hold it, it wasn't the way you would actually hold your bat.
No, it never was.
I'm like, why am I holding it here?
It was the most awkward thing. And it was always so early on a Saturday or Sunday morning. It was just part of the Little League experience.
Yep. Sometimes it would be before a game, and then you rush over to your game right after.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
I
so
miss
good.
Little League was fun. That's kind of when, once softball got more competitive, that's when I kind of lost interest in it, just because it was a little too competitive for me, and I just was playing for fun. But I used to play, I switched between positions. I was in third base, short, and did some pitching here and there. I remember my very first year of softball, they threw me in the catcher gear.
I think that's a universal experience though. You got to try everything. I was a catcher for 1 inning. And they pulled me out. I got in, I didn't catch a single pitch, and they threw me out. So clearly that was not what I was built for.
What did you end up sticking to? What position?
I played shortstop.
Shortstop?
From starting in 9th grade all the way through senior year, I played shortstop.
That's awesome. So, short's fun.
It was fun,
yeah.
And I didn't like third base because this is the deal here. Shortstop, you play behind the bases. Third base, you play in front of the bases. And if a ball comes to you quickly when you're in third base...
Yeah, that actually happened to me. I got hit in the face.
No! Stop it!
So
Stop it right now.
It was softball, rec league.
Oh my
And it wasn't even during a game. Little Meagan was out there on third base and was practicing for the game, and my coach was hitting a ball.
And you got hit in the face.
And it was for outfield, and I thought it was for me, so I go to run up towards it, and it hits a rock.
Oh, no.
Right into my mouth and my braces.
Stop.
It was quite the experience. I wore a mask after that.
Yeah.
From every point
Yeah,
on.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, that made me a little nervous playing, but I
totally get it.
I was a rebel when I was little, younger. I was like, okay, I want to play the game still. But put me in, coach.
Just maybe don't put me there. Put me back there, and that will be better.
That was an experience, but I'm glad they should make the face gear. Required for everyone on the field because I think
it's so important.
It's just
you can't mess with the
beautiful.
Exactly.
The beautiful
yeah. Did you ever get to the point where you did the sunflower seeds? The whole ritual of the seed and spit?
Like eating them during a game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was your favorite flavor?
Ranch.
Really? The ranch were good. Okay.
The ranch are so good.
They're
but
sweet and spicy. Was it sweet and spicy or hot?
I'd never had sweet and spicy
seeds.
They
were good. The bag was purple and orange.
I've literally never had that. No, I've never tried that before.
We used to get them at one specific Quick Check or Wawa or something.
Sweet and spicy seeds. Okay.
I do miss chewing on sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Because it's I feel like it would just be inappropriate to walk around campus with mouth full of sunflowers.
Yeah, just you're playing a game, mouthful of sunflower seeds, and just spit them out. Yeah. I will admit I never actually ate them. I would just take all the I would put it in my mouth and I would eat all like the flavoring and then spit the whole seed out. So I didn't even eat the seed.
I'm trying to think how I used to be able to eat them with braces.
That's a talent.
I don't know if you're supposed to eat them with braces.
I definitely don't think you
but
are.
I definitely had braces while I was munching on some sunflower seeds. So I do love sunflowers. I might have to do a pickup game of softball or something.
I know, right? Just for the
eat some
sunflower seeds. Because really,
So,
that's the only place you can go for it. Anyway.
Unless you're going to a baseball game. USC Gamecock baseball has started its season yesterday with a win against Miami, Ohio, 5-1. They play again today against Miami, Ohio. And yeah, so I'm so excited for baseball season to be starting.
Me too.
I love baseball culture. It's America's pastime. If it really still is, it's probably football now.
Yeah,
but
that's an argument for another day.
Yeah, but I do love like the atmosphere of a baseball game. I'm personally a Yankees fan, so I
Me
love.
too.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
But I'm excited to get to some Gamecock men's baseball. I'm so excited for that. I've never been. And I really want to go. We should go together.
We should.
That'd be a lot of fun.
That'd be a lot of fun.
So personally, my favorite thing, about a baseball game is the hot dogs.
Yeah. The overpriced stadium hot dogs, they're something special.
They are. I love a good hot dog. There's a note on here. It says that hot dogs are part of my main food group.
But when we were working on this show this week, Meagan was like, "Oh my gosh, can we talk about hot dogs? I used to eat 4 a day."
Okay, it was just like I went to the store last year, and they were on sale, so I got like 2 packs of like hot dogs. And I just had so many. So it's like, what should I have for lunch? Hot dogs. What should I have for dinner? Hot dogs. I promise it only lasted like maybe a few days. So like I'm not eating hot dogs like that now because it's probably not the healthiest thing.
No, it's definitely
not. But I do love hot dogs. And hot dog toppings. What is your favorite hot dog topping?
Oh my gosh. I'm personally just like ketchup, and that's it. I hate mustard. I love and it might sound crazy because like the New York hot dog is like ketchup, mustard, onions, the whole bit. I don't like any of that. I do ketchup.
Okay.
But
I don't know if I've ever had ketchup on.
Wait. There's no way you've never had ketchup on a hot dog.
Okay, maybe when I was like really young.
Plain?
Well, like I usually put mustard on that.
Oh, okay.
I do eat them plain sometimes.
That's unacceptable. There's no way.
Hot dogs and put them in mac and cheese.
I mean, when I was 4, I don't do that anymore.
That was another meal I made last year with my abundance of hot dogs.
I can't. That actually sounds really good. It's 10:30 in the morning and I could go for Kraft mac and cheese and a hot dog.
That's exactly what it was. And I made it during finals week. I was up like midnight
No, that's
studying.
actually valid. That's very valid.
It was a good study meal.
Yeah.
I haven't had that meal since that day.
Yeah, I think we should bring it back.
It wasn't as appetizing as I remembered when I was younger.
Are you a fan of the chili dog?
I am.
Okay.
I do. Cookout chili dogs, I think are pretty good.
Okay, I've never had cookout chili dog.
They're
I have
pretty
to try
yummy.
it.
I think they're good. Even just like a cheese dog in general. Just throw some cheese on there. Just cheese.
Like queso? Like what cheese are we talking? Like shredded?
Shredded.
Wait, hold on, time out.
Shredded
You're gonna eat a dry hot dog with dry shredded cheese on top? What is going on? There's no way. I love how our tech is in the back and they're going in.
Oh my God, Greg. No, you melt it. You make sure it's
I'm
melted.
actually crying.
You put the cheese on it right after it gets up. The grill.
Dude, oh my gosh,
And then it gets all melty. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Anyway,
well, if you guys ever want to come by my apartment, I have an array of hot dog options to cook for you guys.
Oh my gosh.
All right. We're just talking about some sports. We got a little off track about hot dogs, but with sports, we have an update for you. on the Puppy Bowl that we talked about last week and Super Bowl from last weekend.
Yes.
So, Puppy Bowl 20.
Yes.
Did you watch?
I didn't. I did.
It's okay. Neither did I.
I didn't. I thought it was kind of rude to watch dogs while eating hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're going back. We're getting back. Let's talk about the Puppy Bowl.
Puppy Bowl 20. All right, so Dan Schnackner, he is the ref of the Puppy Bowl. Mm-hmm. He's been doing it for many, many years. He finally, after all the years he's been doing it, adopted a dog.
That's so cute.
And the dog's name is Whistle.
That is
so adorable.
It fits so perfect.
Yeah.
The ref adopts Whistle.
Yeah, it's so cute. I don't know if they cut to the graphic of it, but it is an adorable dog. It's this
Very
little
cute.
fluff ball. So adorable.
You
It's like
gotta
a little
love the
teddy
fluffs.
bear.
Yes. But wait, like actually the fluffiest, tiniest dogs are always the craziest.
Yep.
Like what's with that? They're psycho. But it is a cute dog, and
is.
we'll keep it at that.
And it's his first dog since his childhood, and that's adorable.
That's
and
adorable.
He's been the referee for the Puppy Bowl for 13 years. If I was doing that for 13 years, I think I would probably end up adopting a new dog.
Oh
Every
yeah,
year.
I would have 13 dogs.
I don't know how he does it, but I think that's awesome.
That was very
that
cute.
he adopted
Absolutely
little Whistle.
Yes.
And we suffered the most sweetest loss for the Puppy Bowl.
Yes, that is true.
Sweet Pea.
Rest in peace,
The
Sweet Pea.
cutest little puppy. It weighed 1 pound? It was so tiny.
Aw.
1.7 pounds.
That's adorable.
And Sweet Pea unfortunately passed away. She.
I think, yeah.
She was in a specialized, hospital and adoption agency that would specialize in her needs, and unfortunately she just couldn't fight any longer. But she was adorable, and she got her chance to be starred on Puppy Bowl.
Yes.
Which is super cute.
She got her time in the spotlight as she deserved. Absolutely adorable.
Yeah, adorable.
Yes.
Sad. So unfortunate.
Very sad
but
loss. Rest in peace, Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
We love you very much.
And then, all right, Super Bowl commercials. I love them. I loved them this year. What do you think?
You know, the commercials are part of it's the only television program that I will watch the commercials for, and that's the truth.
That's
because
fair.
they're just so good. And I watched the Mayo one this morning.
Yeah.
Because I didn't
So
see
funny.
that one. That's
so
funny.
It's so funny. It's this cat saying meow, but it sounds like
Mayo.
and it's just.
And then the cat becomes
it's
famous
smart. Yep.
because he can talk, obviously, because he's saying Mayo. And you know that was so cute.
Yeah.
So cute. Do you put mayo on your hot dogs?
I do not. I do put mayo on my sandwiches though.
Okay, but that makes sense. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I actually
Maybe
know.
I'll have to try it unless you guys. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Anyway.
I don't think I'd try that. But great commercial. There was a few other commercials. Let's talk about the Temu ad.
Yes, Temu.
I
called.
learned this weekend or this past weekend that it's Temu, not Temu. I've been saying Temu.
I definitely
all the
thought that
time.
was Temu.
The ad ran. Me and my friends counted. I think it was 7 or 8 times. And
That's a lot.
it was like $7 million for a Super Bowl slot this year.
That's crazy.
So do the math. That's like
Over $50 million.
$50 million
spent
in
on
commercials. It was an interesting ad.
Yeah.
It was like shop like a billionaire.
Yeah,
But all the stuff
but it was all like
99
$8.99.
cents.
Yeah, exactly.
So
All cheap stuff. Yeah.
it was a little overplayed. I was shocked that they were able to run it so many times.
Yeah, I've never heard of Temu, whatever it's called.
I
haven't
I'm
heard
still
it.
gonna say Temu.
It just seems so much more natural,
Right? I
you know?
don't-
But I've never heard of it before the Super Bowl commercial, so I don't know
Right.
how big. Apparently, it's pretty big. They're able to buy
It's-
8 Super Bowl commercials.
I feel like it's almost like Wish.com.
Oh, okay.
Similar to
Yeah.
that. Shein almost.
Gotcha.
Similar to that.
Shein. That's another debate.
Shein?
If it's called Shein or Shein.
Sheen or Shane?
Shane.
I don't know. I say Sheen.
I have no idea.
I could be wrong. Clear. I mean, maybe I'll find out next year. Maybe they'll put a Super Bowl ad in,
Maybe.
and I'll be able to learn how to say
Exactly.
Sheen. Yeah, there were a few other good Super Bowl ads. I enjoyed it. There was a Kanye ad.
Yeah. What's with that?
I don't know if it was actually run, because I never saw it personally on when I watched it. And I watched the whole broadcast, unless it was like the one time I walked out of the room, but afterwards, everyone was talking about it. Basically, Kanye spent $7 million on just the ad slot. And
he
then
spent no money
video was just a straight up and down video of him talking about his company.
But it worked because according to the Economic Times, I found out this morning, he made $19 million in sales from that video.
So
kudos
to him.
Figure,
I mean,
right?
that's pretty smart.
That's pretty crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And let's just touch on the Super Bowl halftime show just a little bit
really
before
quick.
we
Yes.
wrap up to our next segment. I enjoyed it.
It was crazy.
I thought it was fun.
It was so good.
There were so many guest stars. We had like Alicia Keys.
Yes.
Lil Jon, Will.i.am.
Yes.
It was fun.
The roller skates and the acrobatics.
I thought the roller skates were so fun.
Costume change. Oh, it was really good.
It was great.
It was really good.
I had a fun time with it. Some people, it was very mixed reviews. Some people were thinking it was a little too inappropriate for television.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun to watch.
I will tell you I saw trending on Twitter and TikTok, all those things.
Oh yeah.
People were talking about like how the first thing they were looking up, how old is Usher? Because he looked great.
Yeah, he's like in his 40s.
Yep.
So
looked great.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Really.
It was enjoyable.
It was.
I really liked it.
Yes.
So if you're a sports fan or not, maybe you're just looking to get out of Columbia for a little bit, head down to Charleston for some outdoor fun.
Yeah, so the Southeastern Wildlife Exhibition is held in Charleston annually. This year is their 42nd year, and it's running from February 16th to the 18th, so it's this weekend. And basically what it is you go and you check out some local wildlife art. There's some outdoor like education, wildlife demonstrations going on.
That's awesome.
There's this really cool event. It's called Dock Dogs. I am all about this. Dock Dogs. It's like dogs. They rear up and they start running and they start to like jump into a pool and they're catching a disc in their mouth. It's adorable.
That's cool.
It's like Frisbee, but like there's a pool.
Yeah, I've seen videos of it before. I think I gotta go so I can see it in person.
I know, it's adorable.
I think that's super cool.
It's absolutely
and
adorable.
They get so far, some of them.
I know.
And I don't know how, they just like glide through the air.
They fly.
They
have wings.
I guess so.
They have wings.
I mean, it's crazy. And I feel like some of the dogs are better at it. They're like more.
Yeah.
Body was created to.
Yes, but we don't discriminate against dogs.
Exactly.
All dogs are able to participate, but some might be better than others.
Is it the Aussie, the Australian, like
the shepherds?
Yeah, they're. I think they're like known for like competing in things like this. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I see those dogs a lot when they do these videos. Like,
yeah, like the majestic slow motion jump. Yeah.
They're like hairs flowing through the wind.
Exactly. Get the money shot. But besides being totally adorable and totally cute, this event has a huge impact on the Charleston community. Absolutely wild. It draws a very large tourism crowd, and most of the people that come are recurring members, so they come every year. It had an upward economic impact of $32.7 million last year, and direct visitor spending was estimated at over $17.8 million.
That's great.
It's amazing.
I'm glad to hear that.
It's absolutely amazing, and it's for a good cause. You're watching animals, you're learning about the environment, how to be good to the environment. So it's amazing, but it's wild. Huge tourism. Hotel bookings jump up to like 90% occupancy around Charleston, around the suburbs around it. Local restaurants are going up. Local businesses, they're all getting a lot of money from these adorable dogs. They're adorable animals.
Yep. I think that's great. I mean, I might have to go check it out. We've done back from Jersey, there's some things similar to it where we have different wildlife things going on. And I mean, I think it's fun. I mean, I'm sure they'll have different animals that are from the area out for visitors to see. And even just going to watch the dogs. That's so fun.
Yes.
But it's also important to learn about the environment around you and how to treat it right.
Exactly.
It's different from here in New Jersey. Not everything's the same.
Yes.
So I think that's pretty cool. I honestly might have to go check it out. I've never been to Charleston.
Yes.
And I would love. I think that'd be a good way to bring me out there.
Yeah, exactly. Looks really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you think you might be the best dressed Gamecock out there, or if you just want some positivity in your life, check out an Instagram page that is featuring some of USC's best dressed students. So the page is Looking Cocky. The owner of the account goes out and takes photos of people in their best fits around campus. They just go up to them and ask them if they want to be in the photos and post it on Instagram. And they also take submissions if you DM them to them.
Yes.
Which is super awesome. Some of the photos are great.
They're very retro. A lot of what I've seen is very retro.
Yeah,
like 70s, 80s
I love the
inspired.
outfits. Yeah,
yes.
I think it's cool. I'm almost like, ooh, I want to be featured. What if he came up to me?
It makes me feel severely underdressed every single day.
Yeah.
I'm going to be totally
Sometimes
honest.
I'm like, I'm going in my sweats.
Exactly.
It's a 9:40 class,
I'm like,
8:30 class. I'm
exactly.
tired.
Drudging myself over to the journalism school in sweatpants, and these people are out in full.
Yeah. Sometimes I do have my days where it's like, if I have the time, I'll get dressed up.
If I have
like
the
getting
time,
dressed up.
yeah.
If I have the time,
If I have the time,
that's the issue sometimes.
you know, life gets kind of busy. You know?
But it's super cool seeing these outfits around campus. It's almost creating a new culture on our campus. Like instead of going on Pinterest, I can go look on
That's actually
their
true.
page.
That's
and
right.
That's some outfit inspo.
Exactly, it really is. And there's always thrift pop-up shops going on around campus where there's a ton of local thrift vendors that come and set up right here on Green Street and fill it up. When they come to campus and they're out on Green Street, everybody is there.
Yep.
Everybody at least has to look.
Yep. It's
Incredible.
always packed. And a lot of the vendors that are on Green Street, a lot of them are student run. A lot of
Really?
them are, yep. They're either local or student run. But it's awesome to have everyone come out and support sustainable clothing, and I think that's important. It's also they always got some cool Gamecock
stuff.
merch.
Yes,
and
the old
I think it's
retro
fun.
varsity jackets are really cool. I saw those.
Super cool.
Someone had them the other day, like the very much 50s and 60s high school movie varsity type jacket. Yeah, those are cool.
Super fun.
Very cool.
And so they also on the Instagram page they feature different when they post their quotes, their different messages when they post these photos. So one of them quote says, "Tough week as exams start rolling out, so remember to be kind to each other." Another one they quoted is, "Everyone is so cute inside out." And I think it's another great positive message that this person is posting and spreading with these people's outfits.
Exactly.
I think that's super cool.
It spreads kindness.
It does.
And always the world needs kindness all the time.
Yeah. Always.
But yeah. A lot of really cool outfits going on.
Yep.
I will not be featured on that account as much as I might think no way. But everyone who is featured, good for you. You guys look great.
That's awesome. Actually, one of my friends from the color guard team was featured.
Oh, really?
Pretty cool, yeah.
No way.
And that's how I came across this page on my Instagram Explorer, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And I clicked on it because I was like, is this an ad? I was like, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, why is someone all posed up on our campus? I'm like, interesting. And then I was looking through it, I was like, oh. And then I was like, I know you. So it's kind of cool because you can see your friends on there. You never know who might be on there. And this person's around campus. They've been taking some photos by the T-Coop fountain, down by Capstone, and all the way to Darlin Moore.
Do you know who is that runs the account?
I'm
or is
not
it just an anonymous?
Exactly sure. It seems a little bit anonymous right now.
I like the mystery.
I might reach out and see. I'd love to talk to them more and see what brought this idea.
Exactly.
Because I love it.
It is very cool. It spreads kindness, spreads good outfits, outfit inspiration.
Yep.
All good things. But we hope your Saturday is off to a great start. Stick around after the break to learn about another fun food fact you don't want to miss.
All right, so last week we were talking about the flavors of Fruit Loops and how each color does not taste different. They taste exactly the same. I tested it out. I was really confident that I would be able to do it.
Yep.
I was not able to do it.
Flashback, she got every single one wrong.
Yes.
Because they all taste the same.
But the goldfish, I'm convinced have different tastes to them.
I'm convinced they don't.
So we're gonna test it out. Caroline, if you wanna come help put the blindfold on Chloe.
Me.
I think
I'd probably take my glasses off.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
They definitely taste different. I believe the ones that taste the strongest difference in them, so like the normal one is like the purple and green ones.
Okay.
So let's see if you can see the difference.
Okay, how are we doing this? You want to put
All right.
one in my hand?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
How do I tell
Oh, this
them?
is scary.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, it tastes like a goldfish.
Okay, so there's original, orange, purple, and green.
Original.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see the next one. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Maybe that does taste kind of weird.
And that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
So you got purple.
You know what that tastes like? You ever eaten veggie straws?
Yes.
It kind of tastes like a veggie straw, like not a good one.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not good.
Your options are purple, orange, green, and original. Which one do you
That's
think?
gotta be green, because that's gross.
Okay.
That tastes like some weird canned old string beans. That's really bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try one more.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if you can get this one.
That's original.
Oh.
That tastes.
Okay.
That tastes like just a regular goldfish.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you still think at least one of them tastes different.
Yeah, that second one was janky. That
Okay.
was weird.
So I think
Yeah.
we've proven
Uh-oh.
that.
Yeah, okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong.
Yeah.
That second one
It
did taste
happens.
different.
So the second one you tried was purple.
No!
Yeah.
Really?
The last one I just gave you was green.
What?
But the first one you said original and it wasn't.
And I was
original.
right.
Yeah, that one's original. Because they
Dang.
have like the original and then it's like kind of I guess yellow and then this like it's orange.
Orange? What does the orange one taste like? I
don't
don't want
know.
to try it.
I think the purple one tasted the most different.
That tastes regular. Yeah, that purple one's weird.
Yeah. Oh, it does.
Goldfish?
You're right. It does taste like veggie straws.
Yeah. It tastes like a green veggie straw. So that's why I thought it was green.
It does. That's,
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. The goldfish do taste different.
They do.
You weren't able to guess all of them.
No.
But at least
But I
we
identified that they were different.
cracked the code.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I guess make sure you go blindfold yourself and try at home if you can guess the different goldfish flavors. Yeah.
Here we are.
With that, we wrap up Good Morning Gamecocks for today, February 17th, 2024.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtv@usc.com. For SGTV, I'm Meagan Daukshus.
And I'm Chloe Findlay. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great weekend, Carolina, forever to be.